After an amazing season, getting promoted to League One, the objective now is to survive. Can we survive in League One, not get relegated, and maybe even, maybe try to go for that promotion 2 times in a row? You never know. You never know. It never hurts to dream. Welcome back, everyone, to Morley Football Club. We left off with you guys having to give somebody in the midfield the axe, and you guys voted with a sweeping vote to cut out Jordan Rossiter. And I understand why. You guys gave me perfect reasons. You guys told me Harper is too young and he's solid, and Boateng was just too crazy last season, and Rossiter really didn't give us much of anything, so he had to go. Now let's get into some transfer business. No Scarlett this season. The man who was absolutely phenomenal for us last season, got the Player of the Season award, is not here anymore. But I do believe that Dan Agee and Callum Morton can step up. But apart from no Scarlett, Tom Heaton said he was going to retire last season, and he didn't end up retiring, just like Hutchinson. These guys are always lying, bro. I'm not believing anybody anymore. But he is getting really old, and his stats are dropping, so I went to the market to see who I could get to replace him, and I found a young guy named Joseph Anang. I am investing a lot of money into this guy. Let's hope that he doesn't turn into another Kyle Edwards. I still had a lot of money in the bank, but because we had a really complete squad, in my opinion, all I did was buy a backup midfielder by the name of Max Sander. Decent stats, kind of just to be in there whenever Boateng and Harper get tired, because they are going to get tired. And you guys also gave me some loan ideas, and although not all of them were possible, this one was Nathan Ferguson, coming in from Crystal Palace, looking like a really solid defender. I hope he can have an impact. He has to be. This guy looks insane. His stats look crazy. For only 25 years old, this guy looks like he has it done, and I'm excited to see what he does for the club. The rest of the money, we're going to wait to spend it until mid-season to see if we're really missing anything, but other than that, I think we're good to go. Hold on. I got a call from the senior vice president. What the hell? How's it going, sir? Mr. Gerard, Stevie G, how we doing? We're doing pretty good. Did you need something? Yes, I did. There's a free guy on the market right now, a Brazilian guy. I need you to get him in striker, and I need you to give him the number 9 so he could sell some jerseys. Wait, what? Can you send him to me? Yeah, this guy right here, Zande Silva. I need you to get him in the club. This guy's a left mid. He's not even a striker. He's not even Brazilian. He's Portuguese. We don't need to get into all of that, Mr. Gerard. You just put him in the club, and you give him the number 9, and you make sure he starts every game, all right? I need him to sell those jerseys. This is exactly what we've been needing in this club. Sir, we already have a number 9. We have Dan Agee. We already have 2 strikers. We even have 3. We're good. We don't need this guy. Mr. Gerard, if you don't get this guy in the club, you might find yourself without a job. So if I were you, I'd get on it. Yeah, sounds good. All right, that's what I love to hear, Stevie G. When you see this guy banging in goals left and right, you thank me, all right? I'll catch you later, Stevie G. You looking good. All right, well, I guess we picked up this guy, Zande Silva, left mid striker. And yes, as you heard, he's gotten the number 9 from Dan Agee. Dan Agee has gone over to number 12, and it looks like he made a few statements. I've played in much harder leagues than this. They got me here for a reason. I'm the best at what I do. This should be an easy job. Who the hell does this guy think he is? He's saying a lot of words. Let's see if he can back this up. Going into our first game versus Bradford City, our arch rivals. They've smacked us countless times in the past, but it's time that we get some revenge with this new team, shall we? Let's get right into it. They've gotten the better of us every single time. Not this time, though. Nice. Cole Bennett quickly gets the ball. Look at this. Look at the way he moves. Straight to Dan Agee. Oh, to Morton. Oh, my God. Morton let it rip. It's going to feel weird without Dane Scarlett here to carry us, but doesn't matter. Over to Cole Bennett. Sees Dan Agee making that run. Oh, give it to Morton. Oh, bro, Morton is kind of crazy. I didn't think he was going to be turning up like this. Harper trying to run through. Harper shoots. Oh, my God. That would have been a goal from Harper. And a crazy one. Here's Cole Bennett. Over to Boateng. Finds Mad Max. Gives it over to Callum Morton. Callum Morton runs. Gets a shot. No, he did not. He did not just say he's that guy. Callum Morton puts us 1 over Bradford City, our rivals. Not getting through Harper, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Dan Agee, make that run. From distance, Dan Agee. Oh, that's 2. That's 2 at home versus Bradford City. Oh. To Dan Agee. To Callum Morton. Lets him have 1 too. Callum Morton lets him have 1 too. Guys, you're still stuck in League 2. You got to move on. Oh, come on, Anang. Come on. Hard goal, though, so, I mean, I'm not blaming him, but would have been his time to shine versus Bradford City. Cole Bennett. Oh, my God. Oh, nice, Joey. Nice. Oh, Joey, bro. Come on, man. You got to go for those. Nice, Boateng. Nice. Nice, Boateng, bro. Has the dog in him. Nice. You see Callum Morton over there running again. Callum Morton is that guy. Callum Morton is that guy. Holy smokes. This man is insane. Dane Scarlett. Do we really need him when you have somebody like Callum Morton to bang in goals for you? Oh, here's Mad Max. Getting straight to work. To get Callum Morton his hat trick. Oh! Never mind. Oh my god. Ferguson is goated. Oh my god, Mad Max. Mad Max. Back to Mad Max. You're done. You're done, Bradford. Call it a day. Wrap it up. Harper over to Sweeney. Oh my god. 6-2. The captain. The Irish lad. The fans are absolutely... They're going crazy. What a bad look for you, Bradford. Remember the days when we were losing 5-0 to Bradford City, and now we have turned it around, and now we're winning 6-2 versus Bradford City. It's insane the way the tables have flipped. Bradford City get humiliated. Callum Morton was on a mean one today. Turns into prime Dane Scarlett. We could not have asked for a better first game against our rivals Bradford City, but now it's time to go up against our very first League One team, Wycombe Wanderers. Let's show this team some quality. And Wycombe, knowing that we're a brand new promoted side, wanted to take advantage of our defense, but our new goalkeeper Joey Anang was not letting them in for nothing. This man was being a brick wall. No near post shots on Joey. None of them. He's not going to have any of that. But with all of those shots coming from Wycombe, it was time for Morley to try and respond, but they just couldn't get through that League One defense. We're finding it hard to get through, but it's only a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen. But while we were trying to get through, Wycombe was already cooking, and one perfect cross later, Joey just couldn't stop it. I don't blame him for not stopping this one. That was an amazing play by Wycombe, but then they go on and try to grab another one. Wycombe goes in, breaks through our defense, a shot on Joey, he stops him, but the rebound wasn't able to stop that one. 2-0 versus Wycombe. Are we going to let this League One team bully us? Or are we going to come back? Callum Morton delivers a perfect pass over to Mad Max. A nice back heel to Dan Adji. He can finish that, but he can't. He misses the goal. There's no way that my Dan Adji can miss that. This is not looking good for the Dan Adji fans. But Callum Morton keeps cooking, cuts it back over to Dan Adji. Try number 2. And after an uneventful game for Dan Adji, it was time for Zande Silva to come on and see what he could do. But while we were busy trying to debate who was better, Zande Silva or Dan Adji, Wycombe slipped into our defense, and this just how is this a goal? How in the world does this goal get in? It doesn't matter how it gets in because it got in. It's 3-0, and we are looking really, really rough. But then Mad Max finds himself with the ball, gives it over to Cole Bennett, and you know he has some silky passes over to Zande Silva. Zande Silva, can he get a goal? Yes, he can. In the last minute, and the goal. The goal to celebrate like this when your team is down by 2 goals. The attitude this guy has, I think, is going to be a problem. And it looks like Stevie G was having absolutely none of it because he tells the media he is not happy that Zande Silva decided to celebrate being down 2 goals versus Wycombe. But to make matters worse, somebody leaked a fight during training between Cole Bennett and Zande Silva, and I think it was only a matter of time. Both of them like the skills, but I tried to get Zande Silva off the team, but the vice president wouldn't let me. He says that Zande Silva has to play his minutes. And now with my hands tied, let's hope that these problems resolve themselves on the field going into this game against Fleetwood Town. And starting off, Cole Bennett has absolutely no reason to be doing all this. Absolutely none. But besides that, the Morley boys started this game off shooting non-stop. They wanted to grab a goal as early as they could, but no matter how hard they tried, they just couldn't do it. But you know who could? Fleetwood Town. They slip in behind our defense, and it's as easy as you like. They get one over us, and it's not looking good. How are we going to respond, Morley? Let me tell you how. By an amazing goal from my star boy, Mad Max. Grabs himself a goal to get us level. The fight isn't over. The fight is not over. And after another uneventful game for Dan Adji, I decided to replace him with the 16-year-old Colombian Roberto Alonso, but it looks like that wasn't enough to help the problem because just after Fleetwood do it again, they slip through our defense and get another simple shot in. Simple, but strong. And Joey just couldn't do anything about it. But then Roberto Alonso finds Silva open. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be him to grab the goal to get us leveled. And he doesn't do it. He can't do it. He frauds. He ghosts in big moments. And then Fleetwood turns into prime Real Madrid and gives us the dagger in the 81st minute. It's over. It's over against Fleetwood. 3-1 is the final score. Let's try to correct our wrongs going into this next game versus Sheffield Wednesday. But before we can get into that game, I have some very bad news to tell you guys. The locker room has gotten so bad that Crystal Palace have decided to call back Nathan Ferguson. I didn't even know they could do that, but they did. And now with a crucial part of our defense gone, let's see how we perform against Sheffield Wednesday. But despite no Nathan Ferguson, our captain, our giant, Sweeney, does his best to fill in that void as we get the ball and start a counterattack. And a beautiful connection of passes from Xande Silva to Alonso over to Mad Max to get us one over Sheffield Wednesday. Can we win this game? Can we get this team back on track the way it's supposed to be? And here's Alonso trying to finally get his official first Morley goal, but he just can't do it. He just can't do it. There's something about this guy when he shoots, it just doesn't work out. Sheffield Wednesday managed to slip behind where Nathan Ferguson would have been and slide one behind Joey, but it's not enough to get him a goal. There's still one behind, but they tried again. One big cross for Sheffield Wednesday right behind Joey, but he gets a hand on it. No goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Not yet. Not yet. It's not over. And then a beautiful pass for Mad Max. A beautiful touch from the Colombian Roberto Alonso. Can he get his goal? No, he can't. Not yet. Not yet, Roberto. You're almost there. You're almost there. But a crucial mistake from the Morley defense later, and Sheffield Wednesday managed to pick one up to get it leveled right before the end of the first half. And now it's time for Morley to respond in the second half to try to get another goal and lead and win this game against Sheffield Wednesday. And an amazing pass from Xande Silva over to Mad Max to El Buzetti. He runs in and grabs one for his team to get it 2-1. Morley is back on top. Xande Silva, I'll give him credit where it's due. He has some really nice passes. And here he is again, the new number 9 Silva with a perfect weighted pass over to Alonso. Pushes him off the ball. Finally a goal! And he just can't do it, man. I don't know what it is with Alonso. He just can't get his goal. But then one more time, the ball ends up in the feet of Alonso, but he gives it over to Mad Max, and you know he's going to finish it. The crispy finish by Mad Max to get us the 3-1 victory over Sheffield Wednesday. We look real nice coming out of that game versus Sheffield Wednesday, and we actually managed to get ourselves a round 3 spot in the FA Cup versus Stoke City. Our very first game against a championship team. Let's see how we get on. And immediately going into this one, Stoke City was holding back no punches. They were throwing everything that they had at us, but Joey and the defense were not letting them through. But it looks like it was only a matter of time, because in only the 15th minute, we were already trailing against Stoke City. But this Morley team wasn't ready to give up just yet. A beautiful pass from Harper all the way to the speed merchant, Zachary El Buzetti, as he shoots, but doesn't manage to find the back of the net. But then Xande Silva manages to get the ball to his feet. And one thing about him is he has some really nice passes. Gives it over to Dan Agee, and now it's up to him to finish it. And of course, just like butter, he slams it into the back of the net. And now we are tied. We are leveled against his championship team. But unfortunately, Stoke City hit right back with a huge breakaway and a cross over to Jojic from Stoke City, and he makes it 2-1. Now we are chasing the game once again. Do we have time to come back? Let's see. Harper sees a heavy pass and reacts immediately, grabs the ball back, and now he's looking for somebody to give it off to because he's guarded. Finds Dan Agee, slams it into the back of the net, and now we're tied against Stoke City 2-2. It's a good day for you Dan Agee fans. And now Stoke City are looking for a response in dying minutes, but a huge mistake from 2 of our defenders means a penalty. We have done it again. Cargill, it's always Cargill, bro. It's always Cargill getting these penalties. But now it's up to Joey to save us against Stoke City in the final minutes. But he doesn't manage to get it. And that's the dagger. 3-2. But before the end of the game, another beautiful interception by Harper over to Dan Agee. And now it's up to him to get his hat trick and save this team versus Stoke City. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't be the hero that Morley needed. Not today. And we walk away. A heartbreaking loss versus Stoke City in the FA Cup. But apart from struggling on the field, we're also struggling off the field because Silva has been catching a lot of slack for not scoring goals, and his response was that there's only so many things that one player can do, and essentially blaming everything on his teammates. And his nemesis, Cole Bennett, basically said he's not half the player that he thinks he is. Guys, this team is falling apart on and off the field. And with no Nathan Ferguson, it was clear we needed another big center back to fill in his role. And so we acquired Morgan Fiend. I hope that he can do it for us. And we also acquired another CDM by the name of Harvey White to add a little bit of spice to that midfield. And while the team was falling apart, it was time for a game against Peterborough. We have to get it together. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Winter refresh. We're halfway through the season, and right now, currently, we are in playoff positions. Let's see if we can keep this going against 8th place Peterborough. We're in 7th place, so let's see how we do. We're not getting through. Sweeney, the Giants, over to Cole Bennett. Oh, Silva Ah, the fraud can't do anything. Oh, Dan Aggie, he runs, smashes it. Oh, nice shot from Dan Aggie though. Nice shot, nice shot. Silva's over there, he's open. Give her Dan Aggie. I trust him more than I trust you, Silva, because he can do things like that. Because he can put himself in those positions and smash and goes just like that. There we go. Dan Aggie grabs it to be 1 over and keep us in playoff position. Look at that hug. Oh no. Rush him, rush him, rush him, Sweeney. No, no way. No way. Oh, Joey. What a goat. Beeling to White. To Silva over there. Perfect pass over to Mad Max. He's on. He's onside. Mad Max is onside. It's all up to him. Oh, it took too long, but here's Harper. Gives it over to Dan Aggie. Dan Aggie scares this man with his aura. There's an injury on the Petersboro side. Dan Aggie, what did he do to this man? Dan Aggie's aura, too strong for this guy. Look, he can't handle it. Oh no. What happened? Give me a real striker. Callum Morton comes on. Xande Silva gets off. Absolute fraud. The GOAT comes on. Callum Morton sees Mad Max. He's gonna wait though for the perfect time to pass, which is now. Mad Max cuts in. What? My star boy is frauding too. He has Silva syndrome. Oh no, 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 no. That was my fault. That was my fault. Damn, bro. 2-1 down. No, 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 no. No, not again. Oh, we got lucky, bro. We got lucky. Here's Cole Bennett's. Yo, somebody get in front of him, please. Everyone's just letting him do whatever. Everyone's just letting him do whatever he wants. Everyone's just letting him do whatever he wants, bro. Come on.
Oh my god, bro.
That's no idea. After another defeat by Petersboro, it was time to get it together. It's time to go against first place Bolton. We have to do whatever we can to try and get that playoff position, even if that means trying to get some points from first place. It might seem impossible, but that doesn't mean we're not going to try. Oh no. What was that? What was that? Oh, what a pass to Dan Aggie. Oh my god, what a pass. And what a goal from these two, the OGs from season 1. Link up once again. They are insane together. Oh no, what, bro? What is going on in this defense? Nah, look at that. He was just there open. Oh, Dan Aggie. Here's Harvey White. That was the weakest shot I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Feeney with an amazing tackle. Oh, El Buzetti. An interesting sub. El Buzetti for Silva. Nobody's going to help Silva. That's offside. Nobody's going to help Silva, but you're going to make him run by himself. Get out of here. You guys got that. You guys got that, bro. What? 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 Oh, no. That is the worst goal we've ever conceded. Harvey White. Oh, it's Alonso. Alonso keeps it. Over to Harvey White. Has to be you, Harvey White, to get us one back. There you go. Harvey White gets one back with a good amount of time. Can we come back? At least get a tie versus Bolton. Oh, Alonso gives it over to Mad Max. I was outside. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I choked. I thought he was on, bro. I thought he made the run before. I choked. Oh my god. Silva's over there getting ready. Mad Max is getting ready for the cross. He's outside again. Mad Max, you gotta stay on side, bro. Nah, bro. Come on. We were still in the fight and we just give it up like that. With us basically being out of the conversation for promotion, it was time that we sat down with Xande Silva and figured out what was really going on with him. What was holding him back from connecting with this team. And after talking with him, it seemed like the problem was he just didn't feel connected to the team at all. Everyone in the team except for Roberto Alonso is from the UK or around the UK, and he just has no connections. We got Cole Bennett and Xande Silva to work it out. Xande Silva then went on to apologize to the media. Things are starting to look up for this Morley team, but with only a few more matches left of this season, can we manage to grab some points and keep ourselves in contention for promotion? Let's see as we go into this game. We are in 8th place. Oxford United are in 7th place. And kicking off into the game, Morley were having a rock solid defense. Nobody was getting through this defense. Mad Max gets sturdy, manages to get the ball and gives it over to Dan Agee. Back to Mad Max, over to Zande Silva. It looks like they got a new chemistry going on. And yes, they do, because Zande Silva manages to get a goal in only 12 minutes. This is a new Morley team. This is a team that we were supposed to see from the very beginning of the season. And not soon after the first goal, amazing dribbling from Zande Silva, and he manages to get his second goal to make it a brace versus Oxford United. Can he keep us in contention for the promotion? Can he win us this game? And then Oxford hit us with the old reliable, our nightmare, the thing we never seem to get quite right, the unguarded cross, and it's 1-2. Oxford are trying to get back into this game. Are we going to let them? Another defending mistake. Are we really going to let these guys come back? And the answer is no, because Cole Bennett shapeshifts into prime Neymar, cuts through all the defenders, and grabs a goal with just a sliver of space to shoot. He doesn't care. To make it 3-2 against Oxford United. It's beautiful. It's beautiful displays from our Cole Bennetts. And then the unthinkable happens. Cole Bennett and Zande Silva finally link up, and it leads to this absolutely beautiful goal from Zande Silva. His hat trick against Oxford United to get us 4-2. We are through. We're not through just yet, but now we're able to fight for playoffs. Now we're able to get into that conversation once again. And then Zande Silva finds a beautiful pass over to Dan Agee. He's looking for somebody to pass it to. It's his new best friend, Zande Silva. Finds it in. Can he grab a goal? And it's a penalty. And Cole Bennett and Silva decide to give it to Dan Agee. Can he smash it in to make it 5-2? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. 5-2 against Oxford. It's a beautiful display from this brand new friendship, this brand new Morley team that is more connected than ever. But next thing you know, the unimaginable happens. Oxford United, I don't know what happened in our defense. Oxford United managed to not just get one back, not two back, but 3 goals back to tie the game 5-5. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. We have fallen apart in the most embarrassing way possible. And in the 84th minute, Oxford United grab a goal to make it 6-5. We were leading 5-2, and now we're losing 6-5. What is going on? But when we need a hero, in our darkest hour, somebody showed up, and I want you to guess who it is. I want you to guess who it could possibly be. Could it be Cole Bennett? Could it be Zande Silva? Could it be Dan Agee? Could it be Mad Max? All of those answers are wrong, because the person who decides to cut in is a young Colombian. Roberto Alonso slams it into the back of the net and grabs his first official goal for Morley in a way that is nothing but spectacular, saving Morley to make it 6-6 in an embarrassing game. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because a game-saving goal by the young Colombian is all that I care about. 6-6 versus Oxford United. Not the game that we wanted, but it is what it is. And now we have one more chance. We have one last chance to get into playoffs, and it's against our rivals, Bradford City. And this game was nothing short of intense, because these two teams have some history. They were both going all out. Beautiful football from the Morley boys in blue. This time they're in white though, but they couldn't manage to get one in despite all that beauty. But now it's time to get ugly, because a crossover to number 7 from Bradford City means that we are trailing in the 70th minute. It took all the way to the 70th minute to get the first goal into this game, and it's not looking good at all for Morley. And 16 minutes later, Bradford City do it again to break the dream of the Morley fans, to get Morley out of contention for promotion, to end their season early. Bradford, out of all teams, Bradford City have done it to us. It doesn't get any worse than this. We have just ended our season getting kicked out of promotion by our rivals, Bradford City. It's not the way you want to end the episode, but now it's time for the episode ending decision. Zande Silva, what a season. And I'm not talking about performances, I'm talking about this guy's mood. Coming into this team feeling cocky, fighting with players, not getting along, to apologizing, connecting with the players, giving some really good passes, getting some goals in. Do you guys think that we should keep Zande Silva around for another season and let him prove himself, or should we kick him out of the team? What do you guys think we should do regarding Zande Silva? And I will see you guys in the next episode of Morley FC. Before that though, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I didn't think we were gonna get 1,000 subscribers, but we did.